Ominous.
Ominous.
I had to follow you. Sebastian, please. No, you're not. If you want to back then I will. I believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything.
He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible. Or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium.
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
I'm fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what's left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well...
No jutsu! What are you talking about? The bad guy! Slithy! With the snakes!
I changed my mind.
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on. What did you do? Imperium. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight. Ominous, I'm sorry. Sebastian, we have to go. Did we do the wrong thing? You need the relic. I know. But not like this. Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperialism without knowledge and casting it with permission. I understand what you're saying. I do, but I'm taking full responsibility. You have my word. We always looked out for each other. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
I have no idea how to have an
I need to find a safe way across.
Rebellion.
How long will the spell last? How long will Ominous stay in the tomb? The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be alright, Sebastian. Revelio. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks it's like ominous. Did it only upset her? Oh no, this isn't good. What is it? Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack. Let's hurry. They have this. One time or other. You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful.
We've got them. We'll make them possible.
What's up, Chad?
Boy! What have you done? Save my sister with an unforgivable curse. From that damned boat, no doubt. Your father will be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her. You did what you had to do. If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister. It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit. You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Counted Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Belcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Down, I can't use Curcio. I will use Curcio on your ass right now. My kid would snitch. Curcio! Sorry, Sebastian got away a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, cheese.
It's not like her to get.
What's happening on gang?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an hour this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending?
Only some feeds she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howard for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's alright, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg.
I'm about to go see a dragon.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect that's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and looked her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone nocturnal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Revelli.
Go, my guy. Come here. Ding.
There she is. Above us. She did make it home safe. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared by the dragons. Her egg.
She's sure she's not gonna hit me.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Arresto momentum! Incendio! Descendo! Revelio! How charming. They keep in touch with each other. There she is again. She's breathtaking. From a distance. Revelio. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Repairing hope.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
Thinking about the fighting dragon. I am the fucking dragon.
What's your stat? Revelio.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grappler.
Or just raring for a fight.
On the map in the middle. Hate these missions. Just go with the hog head cheese.
Quiet. What was that?
Wait here.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
You thought you kissing. I suspect this dragon bitch you.
Watch Watch out. It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Good thinking, but she'd still be able to smell them.
No, she. Oh, pick you up. She picks you up.
She isn't making it easy.
She not. I didn't expect the bullet. Fucking hell. Weave. Are you done? Weave. You all know that I'm a weave master. Weave. Squeeze.
Welcome.
It's a little too late, if you ask me.
Oh, Jesse.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Fuck out of here.
I'd normally try, but well past that.
Weave. Move. Weave. Weave. Squeeze. Squeeze. Stupid.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Hell no, I'm the bopper.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Comprende.
Revelio.
Very the toes.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Repair it.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
That's the dragon. That's the motherfucking dragon. You at the egg? Where you going? Where you going?
That was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realise.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hotel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
You got your grand?
I've been so blind.
Revelio.
I should go to the thing. Go to Hogwarts. I don't know why I went to the world, man. Just go to Hogwarts. Secret room. Put on the dome. And now we in this bitch. Where we at? I got a lot of stuff going on. You know, my Thunder Brew's back. Thunder Brew. Thunder Brew. Hot bad brew. Up the Thunder, alright. Make sure that's cooking up. I need a couple of ways. I can make two of them. Sorry, I'm out of brew. Yeah, when I see any ingredients. I think that's enough there for a full $10 on. Thank you. Thunder got a brew, man. That Thunder got a brew. Yeah, Thunder takes a long time. We almost finished, chat. We just gotta finish this Thunder Brew. Yeah, the Thunder shit with my fab. We can check the gear. See if we got some upgrade. Yeah, we got this. Specs. Upgrade. What's up, Joe? I'll be number 2. Focus on double number 3. Really double number 5. But we ain't gonna talk about that. One circuits, some circuits, 12 circuits, 15 seconds. So before we just start play, so dragons. I like that. Alright. So I'm gonna collect the thunder for it. Typically take potion shot because we don't know potions.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Lupin.
Here he is. Hello there. In the market for potions. A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I hate you. Marriage, give me a second. Probably number 5.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
What's up, Annie?
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio. What do I need? I need donuts. Hold on. Put a minute back on. Put a minute back on. We're making the house cold a little bit. Like that.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They can make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they've been bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers would be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we received that dragon. But the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Wayne, get your ass up.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there. Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see. Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Confringo!
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. We'll need to get across this gap somehow.
One less human to worry about.
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
That was a little more than I
Revelio.
used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have no worry. We're being watched by a door.
I'll be quiet.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Compulso. Descendo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio. Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Incendio! Revelio!
A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more.
I won't rest. Dead. Let's get this over
This really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boy.
Revelio.
It's more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Revelio.
The boiler activated that handle. See it?
Accio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not the tangle we need right now. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Lumos.
Sorry, Chad, I'm down.
That should be the last of them, mate. Revelio.
I'm being a bitch.
Right. Don't wish to be seen doing it.
Revelio.
What does she want?
Yes, she wants you.
You better leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not in the mood to have a baby. Yeah, while I was walking and I seen my dad, and he was all like, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" And then he rubbed my stomach and he was like, "Hey, little Jimmy, how's it going?" I'm like, "Bro, he has a name."
This is not good. They're building enormous drills. Bigger than this
Call them little Jimmy too, that's kind of fun.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
I need a moment to catch my breath.
Revelio.
This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Revelio.
Aloha, Mora.
Revelio.
Accio.
Levioso.
Defender. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio. Confringo.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch. when I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio. Revelio.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented Blue.
Revelio. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Revelio.
I'm sorry, Chad, back with the action.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. These rocks have seen better days.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio.
One more. Then I think I'm at full magic. Next one. Second to last one. Yeah. That's a game.
Revelio. Stand and fight me.
You made a great mistake. Pay for your deed.
Ah, there you are.
Knew you would feel like
Revelio. Revelio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio. Configure. Expelliarmus. Arresto Novum. Configure. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Oh.
Dig things. You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Some give.
It is. See you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Penny Hardaway. Okay, I finished that. Ready. Oh, chill. Okay. Yes. Engage. Engage. Like here. Slowly.
thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could. I've been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it. That's incredible. You know this area well. And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around, discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Randolph's loyalists. Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? I've no idea. But perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
Fourfold attack.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take it head on. Let's bury some enemies. Very well. And I still have that root symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again. After you.
1 second, chat. 1 second, fucking do. Yeah, my bro. My balloon. Okay, Chad, I'm ready. I'm about to slit it.
There they are ahead. I'll let you lead.
No one has this mind. Kill anyone who tries.
What friend, eh?
Rebellion.
They was talking too hot. They was talking too hot on the block. What's that? Why is the running away? Nigga, let me fly. failed, Chad. I can't get back up. I couldn't get back up. That's the only reason why I lost. It wasn't like they beat me.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do advance.
Maybe a dynamic duo.
I should investigate.
Yeah, man. I should investigate. And just leave the gold around, man. We're going to take it. We're not going to see how to take it. Stop on the ground.
Rebellion.
Once again, we can fight our way through or be discreet.
Which one are you choose?
Why is it out here? Rebellion.
It is.
And that was relatively fun.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to rebellion against spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Rebellion.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
Rebellion.
Accidents were reported.
Now I see why. Rebellion. Rebellion.
goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
I will make you. Back this way.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio. Revelio.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Revelio.
Or the
Solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Revelio.
Smash it.
Should have built conjure stairs. That bridge has been better days.
Repair. Revelio. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Heckett would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all declared war.
Lumos. Bombarded. Confringo. Lucius. Luma. Bombarded. Revelio. Confringo. Still Revelio.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An overwhelming distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised? We're not finished yet.
Oh, shit.
We certainly cleared the room. I think the White Griffins get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teaming with them. And we're much more fun to fight with.
Confringo.
A rune symbol above the cabin door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Revelio.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all.
What do you have still?
A journal entry finds about
close feet. Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Revelio.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isidore Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see.
Isidore and Percival Rackham and other of the keepers could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isidore saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Oh, no.
Now, the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock's taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mara and we suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine you just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Revelio.
Mad at me? Don't be mad.
I hope Professor...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come on, spin witches as soon as you can.
Now what am I supposed to do?
Pardon me, is everything alright?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells like he told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
I don't like Shoulder.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune that hops on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and the Hogwarts.
Hello. Are you here for someone's court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to lose... play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summon win. Accio! Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. adore competition.
That's really good.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
Shut up.
Precisely as planned. Sticking with the billy wig, I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely.
One more. One more.
That's the spirit.
What you mean that's the spirit? You disrespecting. You disrespecting me. First of all, your fur was in the way. Your fur was in the way.
Precisely as planned.
What the hell?
Such grace. Finesse. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse.
Fucking flying.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Alright.
Absolutely.
I'm tired of playing shit.
That's the spirit.
Now I gotta get my angles on this bitch. Now I gotta get my angles on this bitch. I gotta get my angles because I'm losing to this golden. She acting like she Timothy and cheese. Why I can't go first? Why you always gotta go first?
Precisely as planned.
PP? Wow.
Such grace.
Wow.
Finesse.
Wow. Wow. Give her shit out. Give her shit out. Give her shit out. Get her shit out like you did mine. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Okay, I got a chance to beat him.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
She got 100, so I can't even beat this bitch. I got some bullshit. Back the ball.
Stick me with the big. I'll never top that. You always beat me there, but I always beat you too. Hard luck. Care for another round?
You scared?
Absolutely.
You scared?
Yet.
That's the spirit.
This bitch is tough. This bitch is tough. Nope. I'm in your way. Nope. Alcohol.
Precisely as planned.
Okay. No. Yeah, wow. Just fucking wow.
Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Stick me with the big wig. I'll never top that. You always beat me there, but I always beat you too. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Stick me with the big wig. I'll never top that.
Damn, this bitch is tough.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned. Stick me with a billy whip. Oh, never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio.
That's bullshit.
Precisely as planned.
That's bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Yo, I never had out of this whole game, this is the most hardest challenge. Charlotte is not what the shit. I'm gonna use a Curcio on your ass. Keep fucking beating my ass with this shit. Okay.
Precisely as planned.
Bro.
Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse.
All the reason why you get advantage is because you fucking go first, you fucking bitch.
Hard luck.
You trash. You trash.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Stick me with a billy whip. Oh, never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Got your ass. I got your ass. I got your ass. Akalo. You gonna bum me out? You gonna play dirty? You playing dirty, bitch.
Precisely as planned.
Okay. I just gotta score. That's it. 1. No, 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 no. Stay your ass there.
Nice technique. Wow, you are good.
Technique. Technique. Technique.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
You ain't the best. I thought she was the best. See, I be lying. I be lying.
Travel broadens the mind.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think.
This may sound presumptuous, but
you'd like me to report back with even more flight details. You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Waves is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ramrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be alright, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see
if I can find another. I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade.
Can I go there now?
Revelio. Revelio.
Are you quite finished?
Pity, not quite. Seems your heart isn't in this at all. Is that it?
Revelio. Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Revelio.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Best thing in all flavour of Wicked to be able to start.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. Stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still trying to keep it up.
You've made a mistake.
Brother who works in the doctor. Couldn't pay me enough to...
A veritable gem in the Highlands, Marin.
May I have a moment of your time?
Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was.
I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
A dirical? What's that?
It's a magical bird. Muggles call it a dodo and believe the creature to be extinct. But that's because it can disappear whenever humans draw near. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Sounds as if she needs rescuing. I know the perfect place.
The perfect place is with me. Wait until the neighbours see her, not to mention how fashionable I'll be with those beautiful feathers. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Why are you fixated on Gwynaira and not rescuing all the diricals?
Gwynaira is special. She's more attractive to poachers with her lovely plumage. They'll try harder to take her. The other diricals seem to have managed evading poachers quite well on their own.
Can you tell me what the dirical den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricals lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should watch for Gwynaira. At night, apparently.
Bainborough is one of my favourite hamlets in the area. Deadly charming.
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I shouldn't worry about it. It's only a niffler.
He may be only a niffler to some, but to me, he's a very special boy. Lovely company. I've had him for years. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. I've been worried sick, but I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
Why don't you just get Rococo back yourself?
Henrietta's hideaway is treacherous enough, but add ashwinders into the picture and, well, I love Rococo, but I love staying alive more.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Isn't the sea air refreshing?
Revelio. Revelio.
Sorry, Chad, I'm bad.
Revelio.
Rebellion.
Need some stock there. Busy.
Arthur!
Rebellion. Might you have a moment for a worried wizard? Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders.
Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation. Rebellion. 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 Rebellion.
Something must be done about the files.
Is everything all right, Madam?
Olivier. Madam Olivier, I know everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harder, but an immense nonetheless.
Where is Clagmore Castle?
Clagmore Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I should take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no! I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn.
Sounds as if Sylvanus Selwyn has to go.
You found the blue-blazing Cragcroft. Well done.
Ready.
What have you done? You've had too much fire with you. None of the potion amateurs have fun.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
I'm over here.
Hello again, Elder. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new fifth year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose.
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. This is going well. Excellent. No success there. That wasn't too difficult. Did anyone else see that? That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puzzlemere United, and my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty, but I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted,
I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here, 5th year. You're an asset to our house. You take care of yourself.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade yet.
Not enough reflection on the past. How's my favourite test flyer? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
What will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on the broom myself, just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades, proved the naysayers wrong, made all the hard work worth it.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
I don't know about that.
You should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Granny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio. 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 Hello, Hamura. Revelio. 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 That solves that. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Bombarda. What we've accomplished. The final fruit upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by spin witches when you can. Revelio. Revelio. Harry Potter. Anyway, no, it's a mistake. You got my own tail, right? Oh, let's next one is in the street. Next one is off the street. What's up?
Did I hurt you? Coward! Might be failing!
It's an free them. Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Arrest the momentum. Bombarda! Revelio! Hello, Gamora. Might be interesting to see where this leads. Confront them! Revelio! Revelio!
Let me see, Jared. Force. In the cave. I'm not gonna lie, Jared. Yeah, I love you to be. I know a lot, Chad. Today, I'll come back to this in a few minutes, but I need some type of rest to get my juices flowing and stuff like that. Maybe make me very good. Make sure I got my spells. Gear. It's become like a chore now to go sell this. Yeah.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels. All right, Chad. I'll see you in a few minutes, probably like an hour or two.